You're tapped into Japan Journal with Mal Adams, the internet's #1 weekly English language online cybercast from Japan, streaming on GNN, a division of Totown Communications Company Limited, Japan.
Good evening and welcome to Japan Journal. I'm your host, Mal Adams. Tonight we ask a question that has inspired countless seekers throughout history. What is God? To answer this, we're diving deep into ancient traditions and sacred wisdom. We'll explore the figure of Thoth, T-H-O-T-H, Thoth, an ancient deity revered for his mastery over knowledge, and examine teachings from Atlantis, the Sumerian Tablets, and the ancient Egyptian mystery schools. Now, these ancient systems don't just provide answers, they invite us to elevate our consciousness and align with a divine order far beyond our daily experience. Let's journey together to understand the essence of the divine and see how these teachings still resonate today. Now, we begin with Thoth, the god of writing, wisdom, and measurement. In Egyptian mythology, Thoth was the architect of language and keeper of the divine laws. Some traditions identify him with Hermes Trismegistus, the legendary author of the Hermetic Corpus, a body of esoteric texts teaching the principles of divine truth. Thoth was also said to have brought sacred knowledge from Atlantis, ensuring that humanity would never lose its connection to the higher realms. In these stories, Thoth isn't just a deity, but a symbol of enlightened consciousness, one who understands the interconnectedness between the divine mind and the physical world. So when we engage with knowledge as a sacred act, we are in essence aligning ourselves with Thoth's principles. To know, to write, and to teach are ways of participating in the divine process of creation itself. So what are the Atlantean teachings? Well, they were masters of higher consciousness, I can tell you that much. The Atlantean civilization, according to esoteric traditions, was far advanced in spiritual science and consciousness technology. These teachings proposed that Atlantis was not merely a technological society, but a civilization rooted in a deep understanding of cosmic principles. Atlantean adepts knew that the universe was not just matter, but vibration. And by mastering frequency and thought, they could achieve higher states of being. These teachings passed down through Thoth and others emphasize the importance of balance between mind and heart, thought and emotion, the seen and the unseen. For from Atlantis, this wisdom was transmitted to Egypt and other ancient cultures, forming the foundation for their mystery schools. Today, these teachings remind us that divine consciousness is accessible through disciplined practice, whether through meditation, ritual, or the pursuit of wisdom. The Sumerians, one of the earliest known civilizations, left behind records in the form of clay tablets, detailing the interactions between humans and gods. Central to these narratives are the Anunnaki, celestial beings who, according to these texts, play a role in shaping human destiny. These tablets describe not only a divine order, but also humanity's struggle to understand its place within it. The ancient texts convey a relationship between gods and humans based on knowledge and service and reverence for cosmic law. Embedded within these teachings is a lesson about humility and the recognition of divine universe and divine order. The gods are not distant, they operate within and through the universe, offering guidance to those who seek wisdom. These ancient records remind us that our journey toward elevated consciousness requires us to embrace both our divinity and our limitations. The Egyptian mystery schools were among the most advanced spiritual institutions of the ancient world. preserving esoteric knowledge through ritual and initiation. Those who entered these schools sought not just intellectual understanding, but transformation. Through a series of rites, initiates were taught to harmonize the physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of themselves, gradually awakening to divine consciousness. One of the core teachings was the concept of ma'at, divine balance and truth. Japanese say wa, harmony. Living in accordance with ma'at meant aligning with cosmic law, which ensured both personal harmony and social order. In many ways, the ancient Egyptians viewed spiritual progress as the ultimate human endeavor, and their teachings remind us that enlightenment is not an abstract ideal, but a way of life. So, what do these ancient traditions teach us about God? Whether through Thoth's wisdom, Atlantean teachings, Sumerian myths, or Egyptian initiations, the message is clear. God is not an external force, but a presence within us, accessible through elevated consciousness. These ancient teachings invite us to awaken the divine within and participate consciously in the unfolding of the universe. The true essence of God, according to these systems, is not a distant deity, but an all-pervading intelligence that permeates everything. It is the creative force behind life, the guiding principle of truth, and the source of our highest potential. We become co-creators when we align ourselves with this force, living with intention, wisdom, and compassion. So in closing, we've explored the timeless wisdom of Thoth, Atlantis, the Sumerians, and the Egyptian mystery schools, all offering unique perspectives on the divine. These ancient teachings remind us that God is not something we find outside ourselves, but a consciousness we awaken within. Through knowledge, balance, and the pursuit of truth, we come to understand that divinity is woven into the fabric of existence. As we continue on this journey of discovery together, I invite you to reflect on how these ancient principles can inspire your own life. What does it mean for you to live in harmony with the divine? How can we align our daily actions with the wisdom of the ages? This is the challenge and the opportunity that these teachings present to us. I want to thank you very much for joining me tonight on Japan Journal. I'm Mal Adams, your host, and until next time, stay curious, stay conscious, and stay connected to the divine force within. Thank you very much, and we'll see you down the trail.
You're tapped into Japan Journal with Mal Adams, the internet's #1 weekly English language online cybercast from Japan, streaming on GNN, a division of Totown Communications Company Limited, Japan.